mother, she just passed. The only thing I had from my mama. And you put that down the drain. Just flushed her away.
Guess what I had? All I had was you. That's all I had, and guess what you did? You put our love down the drain. Our marriage.
I ain't put nothing drain. Woman, just because I messed up don't mean I love them women. I loved you.
I don't care about
I provide for you. I know. As soon as we got married.
My heart. You protect me.
Protect your heart.
Yes.
I protect you. Woman, what you think?
It's stupid.
I ain't got you looking like nothing.
Yes,
you just messed up, bro. You just did something. She didn't do nothing to you.
She don't like
How they can do it?
Guess what?
Man.
It's all good. I did. And what?
Man, no, bro, no. This is you just went too far. This right here, I can't deal with this no more. I can't deal with this no more. I'm not dealing with this no more. So
you know, I really hope this is fake. Yes, he messed up by sleeping with different women while married, but flushing his mother's ashes down the toilet is worse in my opinion. That's his mother. That's not something he can get back. His mother. He cheated on me? Let me get him back by flushing his mother's ashes down the toilet. I hope this man sues the soul out of this woman.
I never said I was sitting it out.
What you gonna do?
I'm definitely voting in November, but what I like to focus on is issues, not individuals. Like, you know, when
but
you
why not endorse?
Huh?
Why not endorse Biden?
But we need you to do it on your show.
Well, the reality is I think both candidates are trash. So but I am going to vote in November, and I'm going to vote my best interest.
Help him out. Help him out. Well, no, look, I actually...
Help him out by doing what?
I wish people like this would peer pressure me to do something they want me to do. Charlemagne, it's obvious you're voting for Trump. Be a man and tell these dumb, useless bimbos to mind their own business. If he was voting for Biden, he would have said it right then and there. I'm voting for Trump. I voted for him in 2016, 2020, and again in 2024. I didn't like Hillary. I didn't like Biden, and I still don't like Biden. If anyone is still voting for Biden, I'm curious as to why. These last 4 years have been horrible. I've been taxed harder than any other time. I've made less money now, and what's funny is that I've made more per hour than ever before.
Don't look at him, look at me. When you were in your lowest moment, and you were alone, I did not turn my face from you. I saw you.
I hope this man sued the school to infinity and beyond. I'm curious, if he was to praise any other religion, would the school take away his diploma? I highly doubt that.
She said this about Trump supporters wearing MAGA hats.
And by the way, out there, that hat that you keep wearing, that red hat that says "Make America Great Again," that tells people that you go along with this. So you might as well just put a swastika on the hat.
Oh.
Don't do that.
I can't stand anyone on the show called The View. But this woman, Joy, I can't stand her. I heard that Whoopi got fired from that show, and now that she's out, Joy took the title of the dumbest bimbo. The things these women say is outright disgusting, and it perplexes me that they face no consequences. If a man says a fraction of what these women say, best believe they'll face some hard consequences.
Do your research first and make sure that you know what you're talking about before you say anything stupid on air like that.
Bro spent time in jail because a woman thought he looked creepy. Then made up a whole story about how he dragged her through the parking lot trying to pull her pants down. Gave statements to the police. Put this man in jail. Do you know what they do to creeps like that in jail? Do you know what the people at his job was saying about him? Oh, I always knew he was a weirdo. Imagine if he had daughters. Man, watch the video.
Tonight I spoke with the attorney who represents the man who was accused of attempted kidnapping in this grocery store parking lot. That attorney tells me that that woman's story never added up and that the update in this case is better late than never. 41-year-old Daniel Pearson is home with his family tonight, out of jail after the Bucks County DA says he was wrongly accused of attempted and kidnapping.
Great.
This is the woman who accused him of those crimes. 20-year-old Angela Yurimova. Police in Middletown Township said Yurimova called them on the night of April 16th.
Y'all can go find the video if you want.
So you're telling me any woman can just walk by me and accuse me of sexual harassment and I'll be arrested? Day by day, I have less hope for women. These women are allowed to come up with these biggest, most disgusting, most harmful lies, and they get a slap on the wrist and walk scot-free.
This is not a threat. This is a reality. I love this city. I don't want to destroy it. Donald Trump wants to destroy not only the city, but the country, and eventually he could destroy the world.
I never understood how anyone can say Trump will destroy the world. I have this uncle that said Trump sold this planet. I'm thinking to myself, how does one man have the power and money to sell the planet? These Democrats be saying anything and try to make it sound smart.
But this city is pretty accommodating. We make room for clowns, but not a person like Trump who will eventually run the country. That does not work, and we all know that.
Well, Trump ran it before and did incredibly well. Employments were high, inflation was low, insurance wasn't as costly, owning a home didn't require you to be a millionaire, but also people weren't being so heavily controlled like today.
And on January 6th, rallied an angry mob to threaten democracy.
Till this day, I see no evidence of that. Can anyone say that? Sure, show me evidence of Trump saying break into the Capitol.
And believe me, he means it. When Trump ran in 2016, it was like a joke. This buffoon running for president. No, never could happen. We'd forgotten the lessons of history that showed us other clowns who weren't taken seriously until they became vicious dictators.
Yes, because forcing people to take vaccines that can harm them isn't dictatorship. Destroying the middle class so the higher class can be richer isn't a sign of dictatorship.
By voting him out once and for all. We don't want to wake up after the election saying, what, again?
Honestly, that's exactly why I don't want to wake up to if Biden wins again.
I mean to scare you. If he gets in, I can tell you right now, he will never leave. He will never leave. You know that.
So is Trump going to be president of this country until he dies? He only has one more term. Why are liberals saying he will never leave when they know the president only has 2 terms? Trump already used 1 term. Do the math.
Campaign, because the only way to preserve our freedoms and hold on to our humanity is to vote for Joe Biden for president.
Yes, because Biden has shown everyone the true meaning of freedom. This old washed up excuse of an actor is obviously being paid to speak for Biden. I mean, the Democratic leaders couldn't find someone better? Who cares about De Niro anymore? Who cares about what he has to say?
You know.
Sir, if you do not learn to keep your hands to yourselves immediately and keep your grubby little hands off my dress, we're gonna have a problem. Stop it! And this goes on for like 20 or 30 seconds of them obviously trying to take a picture. It looks like they're in a photo shoot. She wants her dress to be off of her shoulders, which looks so good, by the way. And repeatedly, he just like jerks it up. And every time he jerks the sleeves up, it gets a little bit more aggressive and a little bit meaner. What are her shoulders doing to anybody, you weirdo?
Now, I'm not going to lie, that didn't seem normal. Now, these red pill people will probably say she needs to listen to him and do what he says, but that seems a bit controlling. It's just shoulders. Maybe if he asked her not to show that much skin, that would have been better than just unknowingly forcing it up over and over.
I don't know why you're so set on going to college. Like, just don't, be an entrepreneur like me and be successful that way.
Entrepreneur?
She is talking to her brother and she has her legs open right in front of him. That alone disturbs me to no end. But she makes her money from OnlyFans. She really just called herself an entrepreneur. Selling pictures of yourself doesn't mean you're an entrepreneur. It means you're a lazy skank that took the easy way out. That's not respectable.
Alrighty. Yay.
She just passed one of the most vile bills in the country.
I've truly never been prouder than I am today to call myself an Iowa girl.
They're so proud of themselves because they just banned trans girls from playing sports.
Actually, that's incorrect. They banned biological men from going against biological women. Those trans women you're talking about are more than able to play sports. They just have to face their own gender. That's a good thing. A feminist like yourself should agree.
Body count, I have to say, does not matter because I have over 100 bodies.
20 years old, right?
Yes.
Over 100 bodies.
So you're saying it shouldn't matter and people shouldn't judge you? That's not how the world works. You're clearly a delusional woman, and a disgusting one at that. Look at the faces of these women. Your own father disowned you. If I'm not mistaken, this woman does adult films. I think I could make a whole video about this woman. Maybe you guys are interested in seeing a video like that.
How old are your granddaughters?
They are 6 and 8.
Would you support them to get hormone blockers to become the other gender?
I would absolutely support them to get hormone blockers. The idea of one of my granddaughters learning that they're going to start having their period if they don't get the hormones blocked, even though they're identifying and portraying as a male. How horrible that would be. So yes, definitely.
If your granddaughter came to you and wanted to get a tattoo, what would you say?
That would be more difficult. I always always told my 3 sons, the one thing I ask is please don't get tattoos.
Really? Why tattoos?
There's just something so permanent about it.
Permanent?
It's pretty permanent. It's very difficult to get them lasered off or removed.
You don't think it's like permanent to change your gender?
So it's okay to switch your gender as if you can change back anytime you want, but getting a tattoo? Oh no, that's permanent. That's crazy. Don't do that. This is why you need to be aware of who's around your kids. These are the people that needs to stay clear from people's kids.
Really good shape, right? Really changed your, well, you did. Well, that's good. I'm glad to see you're doing well already. And I'm good. But guess what? If you elect me, you're not going to have your taxes are going to be raised, not cut. If you benefit from that.
This man told you guys what was going to happen, and many of you still voted for Biden. We all make mistakes. Trust me, I voted for Obama for his 2nd term. But maybe this time people will open their eyes and see what's going on. Groceries are too expensive. I tried buying lemons and guess what? They were 2 for $1. The other day I went to buy a pizza with a Snapple drink. It was $10. Let that sink in.
Are not who you pretend to be.
Do people not like long nails?
No, apparently. I mean, single men say it, so I don't know how valid it is.
One of my best friends is a straight man. I said, are you one of those guys who's like, you tell a girl, I think you look best with no makeup on?
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say what he said, but I said,
less than
I
favorable.
think you haven't figured out that they don't have it on for you.
Yeah.
I don't think you figured that out yet.
Now, I've seen this woman before on TikTok. I don't remember her name. What I do remember is that disgusting, annoying laugh of hers. She makes videos that belittles men. She is probably one of the biggest hypocrites in social media. How she even has a man is almost impressive. But that guy is clearly trying to stay on this woman's good side. He said women don't put on makeup and do their nails for attention. They absolutely do it for attention. Especially single women. Not many men like women with super long and fake nails. Men aren't interested in that.
These are my non-negotiables while pregnant. Number 1, no ring, no baby. Self-explanatory. Number 2, I will not be working. My body is going through enough. I don't need to also undergo the stress of work. Number 3, monthly prenatal presents. I need a present a month, a good one. Almost like a 12 days of Christmas kind of vibe. 9 months of pregnancy. I need some gifts. Push present. This is going to be like the grand finale gift. So maybe like each month as the pregnancy progresses and my pregnancy symptoms worsen, the gift can get bigger and bigger and bigger. And then the grand finale can be the push present.
Nah, we're gonna cut it off right there. Lady, if you don't get out of here with them drawn eyebrows, first of all, you don't even look that good to be so demanding. No doubt your body count is past 20, probably 10 years ago, and you over here looking like the cinnamon from Applejack cereal commercials? How is it that these women have the balls to be so demanding when they're walking destruction?
Dads with daughters, would you rather have your daughter be in the woods, like little daughter in the woods with a bear, or a man? Maybe asking it this way will allow men some extra perspective of what women are saying, because stitch this and not show me that you're emotional about having to make that decision. That if her life depended on it and you had to choose one, the bear or the man, which would you choose? And I think your answer can absolutely make other men who just are so oblivious to what women are saying now understand.
I honestly don't even know what to think of these women. Let's say I have a daughter. Why the hell would I prefer to leave my daughter in the woods in the first place? Who does that? But let's say it's for the sake of the question. Why would I let my daughter be in the woods with a bear? That bear will kill and eat my daughter. What are the chances a man will harm my daughter? It's a very small chance. It's 100% guaranteed a bear will kill my daughter. It's in their nature to hunt and eat.
So listen, if I go missing, just check the comments. I've been harassed. I've been given death threats. People have wished me dead, all because I'm trying to have a conversation. I've been called an idiot, brainless, stupid, moronic, all of the things and worse.
First of all, it's the internet. If you're going to insult men like that, it's best you're aware that you're going to face some consequences. Second, you're not that special. You're just some retard that says something illogical and now you're irrelevant.
But you know who hasn't called me any of those things or threatened me? That's right, a bear.
Well, yeah, because 1, a bear isn't capable of speaking. 2, bears don't use the internet. 3, bears don't know what you said about them. Be in the woods with me and a bear. I'll tell you exactly what will happen. You will not be harmed by me. I can promise you that. But guess what? Nature will take its course on you. That bear will tear you apart like I tear cheesecakes apart.